Before the first dispatch to the scene, before the fire trucks, and the ambulances, and the CPR, before the rush through the ER doors, before an officer delivers the news no family wants to hear, there are decisions to be made. Make the right ones.
You know, no matter how many times I see that PSA,
Yep.
it never gets any easier to watch because those moments are so real. The DMV recently launched a statewide campaign that is focusing on safe driving. They want you to slow down and buckle up and
Yes.
drive safe. The campaign is called DMV's Local Heroes, and it features statewide first responders. We have 3 of them here with us today, and we're so
Yes.
excited to sit and talk to them. Let's welcome Jordan, Cecily, and Lorenzo.
And
Hey,
Lorenzo.
guys.
Hey,
How
how's
are
it
you guys?
going?
Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, Jordan, you were in that PSA that we just watched.
Yes.
Can you guys talk about what exactly each of your roles is as first responders?
So we're all EMTs, but basically we're just responding to 911 calls on the ambulances in Virginia Beach.
Okay, so
That's
all
what
3 of you
So all
were the first
three
ones
have the
on
same
scene.
role?
Yeah, she's a little more advanced. She's an advanced EMT, so she has a little more credentialing, if you want to call it
My
that.
scope of practice is a little
Yeah.
bit wider, yeah.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
believe,
girl.
I believe when you receive the call from 911, it's different. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to expect, right?
100%.
Yeah. So now for you, how important is for you that drivers drive safe, like they follow the rules?
It's critical. It's very, very important for everyone to drive safe.
And how has your jobs as EMTs, how has it shaped your perception of driving and how important it is for people to, pay attention and drive safe?
Oh, totally more cautious, because you want to be aware of your surroundings. You want to make sure that everybody else on the road can be, equally as safe as you are, especially if you have someone else in your vehicle. You want to make sure you're all doing your job. So by far being in this job, you definitely are way more cautious of what's on the road with you.
Yeah,
Right.
I think what they say is very important, like guys, being responsible, right? So now,
100%.
let's talk about you guys. How do you choose this career? Like, you just stop it, like say, okay, I want to be an EMT today.
So I come from a whole family of first responders, from
Okay.
police to nursing to firefighting. I was originally in the Navy as a corpsman and kind of just fell in love with medicine at that
So
point.
that comes in your family. And for you?
100%.
I was new to Virginia Beach in 2020, and I was looking for a way to get involved in my community. And
I love that.
the volunteer EMT course was available, and then from then I kind of fell head over heels, and
Oh,
here we
wow.
are.
And for you, Lorenzo?
Mine went from engineering out of high school to possibly doing military. And then parents didn't feel that was the right choice for me. So I said, if I can't save lives overseas, might as well just do it here back home. So that kind of made the choice for me. So
I love
God,
that.
I love that.
And
Save lives.
I know first responder life is a hard life. Like I grew up with a dad who works in trauma. So I know the hours are hard, and thank you for what you do for the community. Now, we just watched the DMV's campaign commercial, basically, and that's kind of about the side of it where people are making poor choices and about the bad things that can happen. But let's flip that a little bit.
Yes.
How often do you show up at an accident and you're like, oh gosh, this is going to be really bad, but then everybody's wearing their seatbelts, so it's better than you thought it was going to be?
Or maybe that would have a nice story, like
Yeah.
like something.
Yeah.
Can you just share some of the moments with us?
It happens all the time where you show up to an accident. Like we get case notes on our computer saying like what's happening. You're like, oh, this is gonna be really bad. And you show up to the accident, it's like, oh, this is really bad. And you see people walking around and they're like,
wow.
oh, I don't want to go to the hospital. I can completely fine. And it's because they were wearing their seatbelt. It's
Right.
Because their
So
airbags
even though
were.
they crashed, they were wearing their seatbelts, they made that good decision.
Correct.
Yes.
100%.
And everybody's having a better day than they would have been otherwise.
Yes.
yep.
Absolutely.
Yes, so very important
that.
to use the seatbelt also and be very responsible on the road, right? So
Yeah.
you have any anecdote that you want to share with us, like since you guys been doing this? Something very special, something that touched your heart.
I mean, there's a few things. It's just over the years.
Oh, can I go?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it, go.
So
We have a lot of stories in that.
I believe that you have so many.
I'd probably say 3 a.m. is always that funny time, like witching hour, when things just start to happen around Virginia Beach. And so we had a call where there was like ahead of that hump on Witch Duck exit on the highway going westbound. We had a 7-car pileup all because
wow.
one person decided to walk across. And I had the patients where it was a mom and a dad, and then I walked up to the vehicle expecting to see something really bad happen, and I saw that 2 children's seats were ejected outside the vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
But luckily, no kids were in there. It was just the 2 parents that just had tiny scrapes, and that was it.
Oh, wow, wow.
So-
Well, that is,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I'm a parent. My heart just
Yes.
dropped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm so in love with what you guys do, to be
thank you.
honest. Thank you for what you're doing for save lives every day. I love that.
Thank
Right?
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.